Does California suck? And more importantly, Southern California, Orange County, LA County, where I do business as a realtor. I help a lot of people on my YouTube channel, and so many people come here from other states or other countries from around the world and say, what we hear in the media makes California sound like a cesspit. We don't want to move there. Our friends are saying, are you crazy going to check out Southern California? But when we come here, it's nothing like what we've been told. So today, I'm just going to sit here. No fancy B-roll, nothing touring around the cities. I'm going to have a chat with you about whether you should move to Southern California. Are you thinking about retiring? Job transfer, raising a family, you want to try Southern California. Is it as good as everyone says? So I put on my Southern California shirt, try and get you in the mood, but I'm going to have a one-on-one talk about, is it difficult? Is it worth it? I made the huge move from England back in 2001. If anyone knows what it's like, the trepidation, the fear, I do. So let's get started. All right, so first, let's take a deep breath. You can always change your mind, not make the move out here, but I always say, why not give it a shot? Why not do your research? You're obviously on YouTube already. Thanks for finding my videos. Do some research, see what other people are saying about moving to California. Have they had good experiences or bad experiences? To be fair, no matter where you're thinking about moving to LA, or Orange County, I have helped people move here. And if you want to jump on a call with them, see what their experience was like, I can do that for you. Kind of put your mind at rest. When I'm working with couples, for example, there's usually one that's a little bit more into it. Maybe the husband wants to make the move, but the wife thinks it's a little bit scary with the family. Or the wife is like, you know what, let's do it, while the husband's a little bit more thoughtful and logical about it. So that's my first experience. So if you and your wife maybe aren't agreeing, or you and your husband can't see eye to eye, that's totally normal. Jump on a Zoom call with me. I always go through everything. Like I say, I've done this over and over again with people. But yes, take a deep breath. This is not going to be as bad as you think. And don't think that right off the bat you have to decide Orange County or LA County, and that's the first big dilemma. Which one do we choose? I've had many clients come to Orange County, for example. That's where they wanted to retire to. And they head up to LA County for a day trip to the beach. And they're like, wow, we had no idea Manhattan Beach or Palos Verde Estates or Brentwood were this beautiful. And they were thinking about buying in Laguna. They were thinking about buying in Dana Point. And all of a sudden, they're up in LA County. And on the other hand, I've had people looking at Culver City, Santa Monica. They head down to Laguna Beach and they're like, this wasn't even on our radar and we are moving here. 100%. It's absolutely perfect. So don't pigeonhole yourself straight away. I work Orange County and LA County. I live slap bam in the middle, so I can do pretty much anywhere. So come out here open-minded, eyes wide open. Let's see what your budget is. Budget often plays a large role. I've had people come out here with a $1.2 million budget, for example, from Texas or Florida, where that goes a long way, and it's never quite enough. But if your budget is $1.5 million plus, whether it's Orange County or LA County, you can find a beautiful home. And over 2 million, over 3 million, over 5 million obviously opens up these incredible opportunities for you to retire, get a new job, or raise a family. So one of the biggest fears when people are moving here, even if they're 40s, 50s, or 80s, they're like, are we going to be able to make friends? That's one of our biggest fears. Obviously, if you're moving here with a young family, it's definitely easier to make friends. Kids are in schools, doing activities. You're just going to organically meet people. That being said, I've helped many people in their 60s and 70s move to Orange County, move to LA County, and as long as you're active, getting out there, going for walks, maybe joining a pickleball club or a members club, you're going to meet people. Just remember, a lot of people aren't born and raised in LA County. More are born and raised in Orange County, but there's a lot of transplants like me. We've all been through what you're going to go through. So people are friendly. often people come out here, just had someone come out here from Pittsburgh, and he's like, I can't believe how friendly everyone was. We went to Laguna Beach, we went to Rancho Palos Verde, we went to Manhattan Beach, we went to Long Beach, and he's like, everyone's chatty. I'm walking to the restaurants in the evening, I'm stopping people on the streets, and they're chatting to me. I had no idea. I thought California, everyone was stuck up and pretentious with lots of plastic surgery. It's just not the case. People are so friendly out here. So yes, I understand maybe making friends might be a concern of yours, but if you do put yourself out there, you're not afraid to say hi to people, you're gonna make friends. And if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithms. I do videos every week on what it's like to live in LA or Orange County. Hope to see you at my next video. Secondly, people are like, wow, I'm religious, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm overweight, I'm too short. Are people gonna like me? There are all shapes and sizes, religious, political beliefs in Southern California. Trust me. Yes, I know on TV, you see all these active, muscly people who are working out all the time. Yes, there are those people, but there are all walks of life, all nationalities, people from all around the world. If you're a Republican, there's going to be lots of Republicans for you to meet with if you don't want to talk to Democrats. If you're a Democrat, there's going to be lots of people for you to talk to from the left as well. So no matter what your religious beliefs are, your sexual connotations, your political beliefs, you are going to meet like-minded people. Now, if you hate Republicans, maybe don't move to Huntington Beach, other parts of Orange County. And if you're a huge Republican, maybe LA County isn't necessarily for you. Manhattan Beach, okay, a few other areas, but it's definitely a blue state. You probably know that. However, is your religious belief, political belief, this or that, going to stop you from integrating into the community in LA or Orange County? Absolutely not. Also, I'm going to talk about the market a little bit later on. How is the market doing for buyers moving to California? You might be happy by what I have to say. Plus, I'm going to tell you if you're moving here to retire, raise a family, or for a job transfer, where should you live in Orange County, where you should live in LA County. If that's going to help you out, stay to the end. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor. I help a lot of people on my YouTube channel, and I hope to help you too. And let's quickly talk about all the retirees thinking about moving to Orange County or LA County. If you ask me, there's not a better place in the country. Yes, I know people go to Florida. That generally is thought of as a place to retire. Maybe a little bit more affordable as well. However, it is expensive. The HOAs have gone a bit crazy. It's harder to get insurance. If you're looking to retire, what better place than Orange County, LA County? The beaches, 300 days of sunshine, be outside, be active, meet like-minded, positive thinking people. I just can't imagine retiring anywhere else than Southern California. Easy as that, no argument if you ask me. Plus, if you're looking for a job transfer, where else would you come? The 5th biggest economy in the world, salaries generally higher than most places in America, the opportunities, people looking to thrive and strive and work hard. If you are looking to grow as a leader, as someone, a young professional, is there a better place than LA? Is there a better place than Orange County? I don't know. And then if you're looking to raise a young family, maybe you're looking to give them a better life, the education, safety. I know people think LA is a big city. How can it be safe? Trust me. Yes, of course, there's parts of LA County that aren't safe. There's parts of everywhere that aren't safe. But if you go to the popular areas, the areas that I'm going to show you, crime's going to be great, the schools are going to be great, and the quality of life is also going to be great. And the same with Orange County. Some of the best schools in the country, some of the lowest crime rates in the country, slightly cooler than LA County, if that's what you like. But yeah, if you're raising a young child, or also maybe a teenager, you want them to get off the iPad, have things to do, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle. Once again, LA County, Orange County, tell me where else is better. So as you can see, the thumbnail was, does it suck? Do you think I think it sucks? Absolutely not. I have a feeling I'm going to be living in Southern California for the rest of my life. I've been here as a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 40-year-old, and I'll be here till the very end. And I think no matter where you are in your life, it's absolutely incredible. Now, where would I live in Orange County and in LA County if I was retiring, raising a family, or a young professional. Now, if I was retiring, Orange County, Laguna Beach. LA County, Manhattan Beach. If I had a young family, it's a tough one, but I'm going to be kind of cookie cutter here and go Orange County, Irvine, once again, LA County, Manhattan Beach. And if I'm a young professional coming here on my own, anywhere in Orange County, to be honest, as long as you're near the job hub. Can you get into Newport Beach? Anaheim, if you can't get into Newport Beach because of the price, there's plenty of areas. And if I'm up in LA, Long Beach is the most affordable beach town in Southern California. Culver City, absolutely incredible. South Redondo Beach for the walkability. Once again, if you're a young professional, Santa Monica, Hollywood, plenty of great places to start your life. And let's talk about the Southern California housing market. I'm sure everything you've been reading over the 3 years, how expensive it is to live here. Unaffordability at an all-time high. And you know what? They're right. It is very expensive to live here, but it's because it's such a great place to live. That being said, prices are dipping. Is there going to be a crash in Orange County? Absolutely not. It's a very robust housing market. Is there going to be a dip? Yes, it's already started. 66% more homes on the market than this time last year. 35% of homes have had price drops. I think we're going to see a 1 to 4% price decrease over the next 12 months, and then I think it's going to stay pretty stagnant. So if you are looking to buy in the next 12 months, I think it's a good time for you. The same in LA County, and depending on where you want to buy, if you're looking to move to Rancho Palos Verde Estates, that market is going down maybe 10%. Manhattan Beach is still strong, but other areas, prices are dipping. We're not going to see a 2008 crash, absolutely not, but buyers all of a sudden have way more power. You can take longer to make a decision. When people used to come out here during the last 3 or 4 years, you would have to make a decision there and then. Now, you can come out, look at some homes, fly home, talk to your banker, talk to your family, and make a decision. You're not being rushed, and that is a great thing. So, is it a good time to buy in Southern California? Absolutely. I think it's probably going to be like that for the next 2 years. As you can see, I'm a huge fan. I absolutely recommend come out here for 2 or 3 days minimum. If you can come out here for longer, great. Rent a car and drive around the neighborhoods that you're thinking of moving to, that you've been researching, hopefully on my YouTube channel. I've done videos where I walk around the town, most places in LA County, most places in Orange County, so definitely check them out. And if you're in Orange County, drive up to LA County. If you're in LA County, drive down to Orange County. They are very different, to be honest. They might be neighbors, but in the grand scheme of it, they are very, very different when it comes to the homes, the roads, the crime, the schools, and just the vibe, even the weather. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's good to be nervous. You're not the only one who has trepidation, like I said, making this move. But let's jump on a Zoom. Let's have a phone call. I can maybe talk you off the ledge, make you feel a little bit more comfortable. And if you do come out here, I'll meet you, show you around. Maybe we can have lunch and discuss it more. Hope to see you then.